मेरा नाम R.D. माने है और मैं क्रिम्सन एनर्जी इनू जेकब जो हमारे कंपनी के मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर हैं, हम दोनों इस कंपनी के फाउंडर्स हैं और ये कंपनी करीबन 14 साल पुराना है. So both of us are ex-Navy officers and both of us are engineers. Both of us are also postgraduates from Bhabha Atomic Research Center. And both of us have worked in the nuclear program for the government of India for years. So we started this company after our retirement in 2012. Crimson Energy Experts was formed in 2012 primarily to provide service to the government of India for nuclear programs. And our strength is in the form of retired sign up new programs. You all know that India is expanding its role in nuclear sector. And why nuclear sector is important? Because it is providing us carbon free, stable and base load energy. That means stable and continuous source of energy over a long period. Nuclear power plants have a life of almost 60 years or 80 years, whereas solar plants, they are intermittent operation. Thermal plants produce a lot of carbon dioxide, which is bad. So all over the world, every country is going nuclear because there is no alternative to nuclear. Of course, safety requirements which have to be taken care of, and India's record in nuclear sector has been very good so far. We haven't had a single accident, which shows that India has topmost priority. Now, if India is going to expand nuclear energy, then the main thing that is required is the manpower to design power plants, to construct power plants, to build nuclear power plants, to operate, to maintain. So, even a single nuclear plant, for example, if we take Nuclear Power Corporation, has got one 220 megawatt plant. For running that plant, we require 200 people. Now, that is only for operation and maintenance. If we take into account people who are required, the Ministry of Power has issued one roadmap for the government of India where it is projected that over the next 15 years, we will require almost 2 lakh engineers all over India who are specially trained and qualified. Now, this training is an area which has been under the control of Department of Atomic Energy so far. There is no institute which is giving such training to private industry. So this is the gap, this is the need that Crimson Energy and IIT Hyderabad have decided to address. And for this, we have devised a 3-month orientation program. Whether it is for project planning, whether it is for construction, for engineering, whatever job a person does in the nuclear industry, the basic foundation knowledge is common. Everybody must have that basic foundation knowledge. So we are starting with the basic foundation course. It is called Nuclear Technology Orientation Program. Now we have decided to hold this program in the IIT Hyderabad campus. We do not believe that online courses are very effective. So that is why this 3-month program is an intensive orientation program which will be conducted in Hyderabad. The course will be conducted jointly by Crimson and IIT Hyderabad. So faculty will be faculty of IIT Hyderabad plus retired scientists, engineers from the nuclear industry. This course will consist of classroom instructions, laboratory work, there will be project work, there will be tutorials, and there will be some industrial visits. So we'll organize visits to the nuclear industries around Hyderabad. So that is the first course, and we believe that such courses will become very popular in coming time. And our next objective is to start one year training program, which will be equivalent to an MTech or PG diploma in nuclear technology. So, looking at the initiative of that other IITs, other academic institutions will also come forward and will launch similar programs. But IIT Hyderabad, we are very proud to say, is the front runner in this program, and we are very proud to be associated with IIT Hyderabad. So that is a small briefing about the program. I request Dr. Bhunesh to say something from IIT Hyderabad side.
నా పేరు ప్రొఫెసర్ భువనేష్ రామకృష్ణ. నేను ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్ ఫిజిక్స్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో తెలుగు ఓకేనా? సో ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ మనము క్రిమ్సన్ ఎనర్జీ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ తో పాటు కలిసి చేస్తున్నాము. సో ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్లో అనేక ఎంటెక్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. సో మేము దాంట్లో ఎన్నో ఎనర్జీ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్తో చేస్తాం అనమాట. సో ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతం క్రిమ్సన్ ఎనర్జీ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్తో ఎంటెక్ 3 months ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇన్ న్యూక్లియర్ టెక్నాలజీ ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేస్తున్నాము. సో అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఇంట్లో మనకి ఇండియాలో మనకి న్యూక్లియర్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఓన్లీ బీఆర్సీలోనే ఉంది, బయట ఎనర్జీ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ ఎవరు లేరనమాట. సో ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్తో మ్యాన్ పవర్ ట్రైనింగ్ చేస్తున్నాము. సో ఆ మ్యాన్ పవర్ ట్రైనింగ్తో పాటు వాళ్ళకి జాబ్స్ పర్స్పెక్టివ్స్ అండ్ ఆల్సో మన ఎనర్జీ కన్సంప్షన్ ఇండియాలో చాలా ఎక్కువైతున్నాయి. సో మనకు వేరియస్ సోర్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీ ఉంది, విండ్ ఎనర్జీ, థర్మల్ ఎనర్జీ అండ్ ఆల్సో న్యూక్లియర్ ఎనర్జీ. బట్ న్యూక్లియర్ ఎనర్జీ మనం ఇండియాలో కూడా అట్లాంటి ఎక్స్పర్టీస్ తీసుకురావాలంటే ఓన్లీ బీఆర్సీతోనే పరిమితం కాకుండా మనము ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్ అండ్ వేరియస్ ఐఐటీస్తో పాటు కొలాబరేషన్తో ఇట్లాంటి ప్రోగ్రామ్ చేయడం వల్ల మ్యాన్ పవర్ అనేది ఇందులో పెరుగుతుంది అనమాట. మనకి మ్యాన్ పవర్ అనేది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో మ్యాన్ పవర్ లేకుండా ఇట్లాంటి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ చేయడం చాలా కష్టం. సో ఇలాంటి మ్యాన్ పవర్తో ఇంజనీర్స్ని ట్రైన్ చేసి న్యూక్లియర్ స్టేషన్స్ చేయడం వల్ల మనకి ఎంతో లాభం ఉంటుంది. సో దానివల్ల మనము గిగావాట్స్ మన ఇండియన్ 2047లో ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ మోదీ గారు 100 gigawatt తీసుకురావాలి అని చెప్పారనమాట. సో 100 gigawatt ఆఫ్ పవర్ కావాలంటే మనకి వేరియస్ సోర్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ఎనర్జీ కావాలి. సో వీ ఆల్సో వాంట్ టు హ్యావ్ న్యూక్లియర్ ఎనర్జీ యాజ్ వన్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్. సో దీనివల్ల మనం ఎంతో ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఇదే ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ చేసేది వచ్చేసి 3 month ఓరియంటేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. దీని తర్వాత మనం ఎంటెక్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ కూడా స్టార్ట్ చేసే అవకాశాలు ఉన్నాయి. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you all for coming in such large numbers. We want to thank every one of you. You have taken your time and effort to come here. Thank you all media for coming for this function. Thank you. I'm Commander Binu Tom Jacob, retired. I'm a Managing Director of Crimson Energy Experts Private Limited. And like Commodore Mane mentioned, both of doing India's first academia industry nuclear technology orientation program. Program's name is under the banner ANUGYAN, because it's all about atoms and Gyan means knowledge. ANUGYAN is a program's name which is meant to train the future of India's nuclear technology engineers. Till now, like Maneswar said, the entire knowledge is resident only Bhabha Atomic Research Center, Nuclear Power Corporation of India Limited. But like Dr. Bhunesh mentioned, Honorable Prime Minister has taken bold initiative and has heralded arrival of 100 gigawatts of nuclear energy by 2047. Today we are only at 8.8 gigawatt of nuclear power. This gap, though the government agencies itself will address 40 megawatts by Nuclear Power Corporation and BRC, etc., still about 50 gigawatt of Now, the private industry does not have the talent, the trained manpower for doing these projects. And there is no training facility available where the experts in nuclear. That is why this initiative is one of its kind, where the fine academic faculty of IIT Hyderabad, along with the experts of nuclear technology, ex-Baba Atomic Research Center, ex-Nuclear Fuel Complex, ex-government institutions like training these young students to become nuclear technology trained engineers. That is the importance of the program. Thank you once again. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us. But we want to thank from Crimson side, Dr. B.S. Murthy, Director IIT Hyderabad, for giving us this chance to do this course along with all of us. We want to thank today's chief guest, Dr. Padmasri R.B. Grover, who inaugurated the function in the morning, is one of the most prestigious names in the scientific community in nuclear technology. He is a sitting member of the Atomic Energy Commission. So please do write few words about them in the press. It's important because it will motivate the younger generation to come and attend such classes. And these classes are not only for a certification or education, these are meant to be the tools of actually doing a profession, a career in nuclear technology. With that, we want to thank you all once again for coming here. Jai Hind.
Aurav Shandile, and I'm from Department of Physics. Along with Crimson, IIT Hyderabad is committed to provide all the facilities to the students who will be joining us. And just to add, all our members have already mentioned, so with nuclear first thing comes safety. So this program is all about teaching all the participants about all the safety aspects and also making them aware of all the technology because IIT Hyderabad has various engineering departments and faculties from various engineering departments are also teaching this course along with experts from ex-BARC and nuclear industry experts. So that's it. I will reiterate with this point that IIT Hyderabad is also committed along with Crimson to provide all the facilities to the students.
Thank you.
Technology. At the moment, we have not planned for BTech. In future, maybe in one, because BTech they have to learn basics and everything. So BTech is more like a vast area they have to learn. MTech will be more specialized. So here, nuclear engineering is more specialized. So 2 years course we are thinking to start in future.
సార్ ఐఐటీలో ఉన్న స్టూడెంట్స్కి పర్టికులర్ అంత ఇందులో కూడా అంటే ఫిజిక్స్ సంబంధించి స్పెషలైజేషన్ తీసుకున్న వాళ్ళకైనా లేదా బయట వాళ్ళకి కూడా మనం ఐఐటీలో కొన్ని కోర్సులు బయట నార్మల్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్స్కి ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్స్ కూడా ఇస్తున్నాం ఆ అవకాశం కూడా ఉందా
ఇప్పుడు కరెంట్ కోర్స్ సర్టిఫికేట్ కోర్స్ సో అన్ని డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ కి ఓపెన్ అన్నమాట దేర్ ఇస్ నో రెస్ట్రిక్షన్ ఎనీబడి కెన్ జాయిన్
అవుట్ ఆఫ్ ద ఐఐటీ కెన్
anybody can join. There is no need of IIT students.
Okay.
They should have a BTech, of course. The basic qualification they should have.
Okay.
Gaps do you see in the nuclear sector that you've come up with such program? Because as you mentioned, this is India's first program. So what skill gaps do you identify as experts?
Okay. See, primarily nuclear sector is a multidisciplinary sector. That means you require engineers with mechanical background, electrical, civil, electronics, controls, instrumentation, metallurgy. So all these people have to work together as a team. But what is common to all of them is understanding of the nuclear technology, understanding nuclear safety, security, and safeguards. These are three key words. So you can have any foundation, any educational background, but the nuclear skills have to be built over this basic foundation. So we are trying to bridge that gap. Idea is to make these engineers ready for working in nuclear industry. Whatever be the background, it could be mechanical, electrical, whatever, but they should be ready to work in nuclear industry.
So you're also talking about training young minds or training through all these courses. But for you to achieve from 8.8 to 100, do you think you have enough professionals in the sector? If not, how much do you need more in the next 5 to 10 years?
Like I mentioned, there is a roadmap prepared by the Ministry of Power, and they have identified a requirement of 2 lakh engineers in the next 15 years. So, as I mentioned, there are people required for engineering, for project planning, operation, maintenance. So, there is going to be a huge demand. And once these engineers are trained, you see, nuclear is not, the expansion in nuclear is not happening only in India, it is happening globally. So these engineers will find job opportunities at international level. So our aim is to give that basic foundation. Thereafter, specialized training will take place to make them ready for the international market.
But do you think you'll be able to achieve 2
Yes,
lakh
of course.
in the next 5 to 10 years?
India is rich in manpower. In fact, India enjoys the benefit of having such large number of engineers. You will not find such large number of engineering personnel either in Europe or America. Probably China and India, these are the only two sources from where the engineering manpower will spread to the entire world.
Thank you, sir.
Just putting our first small step towards that.
Will there be any placement assistance post completion of this course?
Yes, we are very confident that 100% placement will be done. In fact, many of them, we are actually looking at they completing the course for Crimson itself to be employing them, because we are having many projects coming up in the nuclear sector.
What will be the intake first batch?
100% placement.
The intake of
Intake right now is 22 students at the first batch, which is starting now. We are very sure in the next batch it's going to be more than 60 people. So, and when the program starts, it's going to be many more in number.
You are starting in Hyderabad, IIT or
Right now, the first project, the front runners are IIT Hyderabad. There are requests from multiple IITs to do this, but a decision on that will be taken later. Currently, our entire focus is to make this program and the students successful and meaningful.
Okay?
మాత్రమే పరిమితం అయ్యింది. ఇప్పుడు ఒక బిల్ శాంతి బిల్ అనేది పాస్ అయిందనమాట పార్లమెంట్లో. దాంతోపాటు ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ప్రైవేట్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ కూడా న్యూక్లియర్ టెక్నాలజీ ప్రోగ్రామ్లో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయొచ్చు. సో దానికి అనుగుణంగా ఐఐటి హైదరాబాద్ అండ్ క్రిమ్సన్ ఎనర్జీ ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ కలిసి ఒక 3-month న్యూక్లియర్ టెక్నాలజీ ఓరియంటేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ స్టార్ట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. దీనివల్ల మనం ఏంటంటే మ్యాన్ పవర్ ట్రైనింగ్ ఉంటుంది. సో ఈ మ్యాన్ పవర్ ట్రైనింగ్తో పాటు వాళ్ళు న్యూక్లియర్ టెక్నాలజీ అన్నీ నేర్చుకుంటారు. ఇన్ ఫ్యూచర్ మనము ఇట్లాంటి ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎంటెక్ 2-year ప్రోగ్రామ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసే అవకాశం ఉంది ఐఐటి.